May not seem unusual, but a Wasilla woman is in training tonight.
She's hoping to add to her collection of Olympic golds. KTVA 11's Lauren Maxwell has the story. Lauren.
Well, guys, you could say that Jane Soeten has been an athlete all her life, but that's not exactly true. She started competing in the Senior Olympics when she was 60, and that was 27 years ago. Today, she's still competing and encouraging other seniors to join her.
I'm trying to get in about 30 minutes.
Jane Soeten is an athlete in training.
I moved this thing over here,
but it's a familiar rhythm.
so I could look out the window while I do the treadmill.
At 87 years old, she's once again getting ready for the games.
I give usually my medals away to people.
Soeten is modest about her accomplishments.
And these are
But in 27 years of competition, she has many.
Palo Alto and San Francisco. This was in 2009.
But it wasn't always that way.
When I grew up, girls didn't do sports. It wasn't ladylike. Look at him.
Soeten was 60 years old and thinking about retiring in her native Oklahoma when a doctor told her she needed to use it or lose it.
And looky there.
She chose the latter and joined a women's basketball team.
She thought she was going to get the ball. But see that elbow?
She'd never played before, but pretty soon she was sporting the distinctive uniform.
We got them for $1.25 a piece. They were closing them out.
Soeten was with the team for decades till one day, about 3 years ago, she got a call from the Rosie O'Donnell show, who showed up at her doorstep with a television crew intent on showing America that the old gals still had it on the court.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, center down.
Afterwards, they flew Soeten to Chicago to play Rosie on the show.
You had a little competition going.
Oh, yes. She's actually really pretty good at basketball.
Rosie was.
Yeah, she really was. I have weights here that...
Today, Soeten lives in Wasilla.
Oh, I dropped it on your foot.
And still works out whenever she can.
I think everybody has to have little goals in life.
She doesn't play basketball anymore, but it's not for lack of trying.
Find me 2 more 85-year-old women that want to play, and I'm ready to go.
You'll take them all.
Yeah,
For her, sitting still is not an option.
Up and down.
And she wishes other seniors would follow her lead.
Some of the things that I used to do.
Jane Soeten will be 88 years old in September. She'll compete in the 80 to 95-year-old women's division in track and field, as well as racquetball in the National Senior Games, and those take place in Minneapolis in July. Joe and Emily?
I love that story. Thanks, Lauren. Now you know
Feisty.
you don't have an excuse not to work out anymore.
Absolutely.
I mean, age is not a factor.
I don't know if I want to
keep
play her
on.
in pickup game.
I know she'll give you an
Kind of
elbow
rowdy.
there.
Yeah.